Look, athletes are remarkable human beings who are incredibly inspiring to watch, especially those that have had an incredibly long career that spanned 10 or 20 years. And the greatness that they have, we all have. That's why we love watching them. Okay, every single person has greatness within them. Unfortunately, most people never tap into that greatness. That's why they say the richest place on earth is the graveyard. Because there were so many people out there that had incredible potential, that could have built incredible things, but they never executed. They never pulled the trigger. Someone talked them out of it. They didn't believe in their own potential. And they died without fulfilling those goals. Now, what I want to talk about in today's video is how a lot of men obsess over athletes. And they become consumers. Now, the way I see it is this. Look, I'm a sports fan. I love watching football. My favourite team is Manchester United, who are currently doing terribly. Okay, so I do enjoy watching football. I do, from time to time. But I've never understood the whole mindset of almost worshipping some of these footballers. You know, if your life ain't going to plan, if you are living a shit life, I get it, for a lot of people it's a release. I understand that, of course. But I'm talking about those that take it a step too far and they're like, wow, Messi, Ronaldo. They buy all the kits, you know, they're essentially a child. I'm gonna keep it real with you, man. Because you're worshipping another man who is a multi-millionaire, who is living the life that they've always dreamt of. And you, on the other hand, you hate your life. Okay, you can't buy your kids the things that they want. And yet you spend too much time consuming entertainment. Okay, and it's the same for those that are obsessed with singers and things like that. There is nothing wrong, let me make this clear, with watching a game here and there, with finding a player, you know, extremely talented, okay, liking the way they play football. But you know what I'm talking about, those guys that are like, oh, I can't wait to meet him, you know, like drive for 4 hours to try and get an autograph, and you know, constantly sharing stuff on Facebook about this player and defending this player with all their heart. Some people even get physical trying to defend their team, you know, or trying to defend another player. You know, some are willing to get into a fight and potentially get killed because someone threw a glass bottle on their head and it fucking smashed into pieces and it cut their fucking artery in their neck up. And some men have more, how can I put it, man? Some men are more willing to die for their fucking sports team than their own fucking family. Don't diss Ronaldo. You're a 40-year-old man. Come on now. You're 40, as McGregor always says. Act your fucking age. Nah, for real though, man. I used to watch football more than I do now. Now I don't give a fuck, because quite frankly, these players are running around making 350, 400 grand a week. So why am I going to get upset if they get hammered 4-0? I don't like supporting the team that is losing. But of course, I still want them to win. But I'm not one of those people that will get into fights, oh fuck you, you know, swearing at other fans. You're men, you're grown men. Come on now, man. These guys are multi-millionaires. They're going to drive back home to their 8-bedroom mansion in their fucking Rolls Royce. Some even fucking get driven back home. They're going to walk into their fucking marble bathroom. They probably have a jacuzzi in that bathroom. Some candles, a supermodel wife. They just do this and music starts playing. They've got that fucking, that complex shower that falls from the fucking ceiling. I mean, they are living a cushy life. And you, on the other hand, you're going back from Euston Station, you know what I'm saying, on the train, and you're fucking drinking some cheap fucking 99p beer, and you're swinging at some fucking other man who supports the opposing team, And you're like, I'll fucking show you. Don't ever. Come on, man. Now look, if you're working hard and your life is improving and you're doing well and you go to a game here, nothing wrong. Once again, nothing wrong with that. Okay, I want to make it clear because I know some people are going to get offended and say, oh, Ali, well, it's not all serious. I get it. But you know what I'm talking about here? Those guys that take it a step too far. I'm not going to wear a shirt of another man on my back. I want my own name on my own back. I'm my biggest fan. I want my kids to look up to me. Now, of course, if they find a football player good and, you know, that's fine, man. But you get what I'm saying here. You got to be your number one fan. Messi don't give a shit about you. Mo Salah doesn't give a fuck about you. Okay? What's your life like? Do you give a fuck about yourself? Because some of these people, they're broke, yet they go to every game, spend all their fucking money that they made during the week, and then start the cycle again. Monday, they're back to work, hate their life, they're having relationship problems, they're fucking fat, and it's the same cycle that repeats itself again and again and again. I want you to be your number one fan. This is a mindset shift that I want you to have. I want you to be your number one fan. And how do you become your number one fan? By doing things in your best interest. By taking care of yourself. Okay? Taking care of yourself financially. Okay? Finding a better job. Maybe working another job on top of the one you have if you're not making enough money, at least for the time being. Discovering your life's work, your purpose. It's a damn shame. We live in the best time in human history to really become someone and become successful. And yet so many of us piss it down the drain. Go on, Ronaldo! Your wife is at home, stressed out because there's not enough money to cover the fucking electricity bill. And you're like, Ronaldo, I love you. Come on, man. If your life ain't going to plan, you shouldn't even fucking be going to games. What are you celebrating? Why are you cheering? Hey, your kids are at home fucking hungry and you're like, hey, yeah, woo. Come on, man. Priorities. Okay? Like now, man, honestly, you could call me a bad United fan. I like Man United. Of course, I support Man United. But I'm not going to fucking cry because we didn't get the signings we wanted. Bruv, I'm not getting paid by the club. Okay, I'm not getting any money. So, you know what? I'm not going to invest too much of my energy into it. I want us to sign good players. I want us to win good trophies. Because, you know, when I go to the stadium, I want to have a good experience, right? But I'm not going to fucking cry and swing at another fan and be like, you guys. I'm not going to do any of that bullshit. Okay? So less consuming content and fucking obsessing over celebrities and footballers. I want you to shift that energy into yourself. Focus on creating the best life for yourself. Your kids need to look up to you like you look up to Ronaldo. Your wife needs to look up to you like she looks up to those fucking male celebrities that are killing it. Okay? Start taking care of yourself, man. Start producing. If you are not where you want to be, you're broke right now, you're struggling, fuck the games. What are you travelling to fucking watch, man? If you're a United fan, you're going to fucking travel to watch us lose anyways. Focus on your damn self. Like I said, if you start doing well, you got some money coming in, you're enjoying life, every now and then go to a game. Fine. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But fucking don't be one of those guys, man. Be your own fucking number one fan. Okay? Produce. I want you to improve. I want your stats to increase and get better. I don't want you to cry over, but Lingard and Pogba were absolutely terrible. What about your stats? How much money are you making right now every month? Are you making more this year than you did last year? Or has it been pretty much the same over the last 5 years? Are you currently in worse shape than you were a year ago? If the answer is yes, then what are you moaning about Pogba for? He's making 300 grand a week, whatever he is. I don't care, man. I mean, I don't care how much he's making. Okay? But ask yourself that question. Am I on track? What are my stats looking like? And if they're not looking good, well, the good news is you can work on them. The bad news is if you don't change anything, you'll continue to get worse. Okay? Nothing changes if nothing changes. As much as you want Erik Ten Hag to come into United and change the structure of the club and the tactics. Change the structure of your life and the tactics of your life. Your sleeping pattern, your fucking nutrition, your financial decisions. I'm a very optimistic person. I'm not negative. I'm not all doom and gloom. I believe, you know what? Tomorrow can be better than today. But I need to work today to ensure tomorrow is better. Okay? That's it, man. Let's work on ourselves, fellas. Let's keep improving. Okay? Cheer yourself on. If you're working hard right now and you're clearly progressing, congratulations. Well done. You should be proud of yourself. If things aren't looking good right now, you can change that. As Jim Rohn says, you are not a tree, you can move. That's the great thing about being a human being. You've got the ability to make a new decision today that will change tomorrow. Hopefully this video has entertained you and provided you with some value in any way. If it has, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button down below, and I'll catch you boys in the next one.